Well, we are kicking off Live in the D Health Week. The greatest wealth is health. So how about a little bit of both? All week long, we are helping you navigate through those health challenges that you may encounter, whether it's a question about your own health or caring for a loved one. And you have the chance to win $500 that could help along the way. It's made possible by these sponsors. So do you ever feel a little pain or kink in your knee or hip? Wondering if it's something that you can deal with or if you should see a surgeon. To get answers, let's turn to Dr. Roland Brandt with our sponsor, Straith Orthopedics, located in Southfield. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks, Dottie.
Well, it's our pleasure to have you. Well, now, you are a board-certified orthopedic surgeon with over 40 years experience. Tell us a little bit about Straith and what orthopedic surgeons actually do.
Well, orthopedic surgeons care for the parts of the body that allow us to move. So the bones, the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, and the joints. So orthopedic surgeons take care of those problems. I'm at Straith Hospital, which is a independent hospital that specifically in my practice, I'm dealing with robotic assisted joint replacement of the hip and the knee. So that's what we do at Straith Hospital primarily. We do a general orthopedic practice, but primarily hip and knee replacement.
Okay, so here is the big question. What is the difference between a twitch in the knee or hip, let's say, or when should someone consider seeing an orthopedic surgeon for help?
Well, talking about arthritis specifically, the reality is that about 50% of us will develop arthritis in our knee when we approach age 60, and then it gets more prevalent from there. So in your older ages, when you start to have some joint pain and stiffness when you are getting up from a chair or getting out of bed or difficulty getting up and down stairs, that's the time that you may want to talk about seeing someone to see what can be done to solve that problem.
Okay, so then when it is time to come and see you, what can patients expect when they make an appointment at Straith Orthopedics?
Well, the first thing is just making the diagnosis, and I think it's critical to get the history accurately, to get an x-ray. I can't look inside your joint to see that you have arthritis, but I can certainly get some ideas from the exam that we do, from the x-rays that show some narrowing of the joint space or wearing out of the cartilage, which is what arthritis is. So I get some good ideas about what the problem with the joint is. It doesn't have to be arthritis. It can be a torn meniscus, it can be a ligament injury or something like that, but that is all diagnosed basically from the exam and the x-rays and the history that you give me.
Okay, now there's something else that you mentioned, which is robotic replacement. So tell us how robotic replacement is better than, say, traditional replacement.
So the robotic surgery is becoming very prevalent now across all the manufacturers. We happen to have the Stryker Mako robot at Straith Hospital, which was one of the very early adopters of the robotic technology. It's been around since 2006. So the robotic surgery offers us the ability to plan the surgery more accurately before we get to the operating room. It also allows us to execute that plan by making the bone cuts in the right position and putting the implants in the right spot so that they will function better and last longer.
That's great information. This has come so far. So doctor, tell us where you're located.
Straith Hospital is on Lasser Road between 9 and 10 Mile. 23901 Lasser is our address, and you can reach us at 855 Straith.
Dr. Brandt, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
To learn more about Straith Orthopedics and how they may be able to help you or a loved one, visit their website, straith.org. Again, that website is straith.org. And we are giving away $500 to 5 lucky viewers to help you invest in your health. And it's all made possible by these sponsors. For your chance to win, go to our Live in the D Facebook page or the contest page at clickondetroit.com. Contest rules are posted there as well. We will announce a winner each day on the show next week, and we will be right back.